What's up, guys? My name is Ted Darklaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-owners of Hella Dope Toys, helladopetoys.com, and this show is Hella Tired. Aaron, how the hell are you doing?
Tired. Could have said it better than how you just said it.
Yeah.
A long day. Like not like PowerCon long day, but like it was just long. We got hit real early,
Yeah.
and then it just like it died off, and then you got like little like whims here and there. Man, that first 4 hours was insane.
It honestly the whole thing feels like a weird dream to me. Like I slept funny on my back or my arm or under a bus.
In the bus, under
Something.
the seat.
Yeah. Slept in the bus.
Yep.
Okay, so your day was great.
It's fantastic. It was the best day of my life.
Well, if anything, we got a really good workout in.
We definitely got that. That is for sure.
We got worked out. Oh, so I'm gonna be with you here on Stupid Tired, and I think we can both agree on this. I don't think moving forward we're gonna do any shows on days that we do shows anymore. I think if we would have watched our show from last year, like actually rewatched it and paid attention to, our history and whatnot, and we knew this was a bad idea coming into it, but we just like hanging out with you guys, we wanted to talk about our stuff, but we're also
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, so I don't think when August comes around, we're gonna do that again.
Yep.
Maybe.
Unless something magically crazy happens, like they move it to a Saturday. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Cool, man. Well, I guess we'll get this party started, and I'm gonna start that by asking you, on St. Patrick's Day, what is it that you are sipping on?
Well, I was sipping on Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, you know what, just not doing it. But then I'm like, I don't work tomorrow, so you already know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the good old trusty Spike Strawberry Still Reserve.
I do trust it.
It is trusty. It is also delicious.
Yeah. And despite its name, it's not rusty inside.
It's not.
Yeah.
But it reserves deliciousness.
It does, yes.
So, Mr. Irishman, what are you sipping on this fine Irish day?
This is actually going to be like the worst "what you sipping on" segment ever.
Seltzer and water.
One, I don't have my trusty Hella Dope mug, because I was incredibly lazy before the show and did not grab it. But you know me, I always have a side piece, so I'm sipping on the lovely Saratoga and getting wild tonight. And then I have my Kroger water to wash down all the ibuprofen that I've been taking because I am old. I am an old fart.
Old and brittle.
Fucking dude, 58 times up and down the stairs. Fuck yeah. Old and brittle. I'm cracking. I am cracking.
I mean, it looks like we got some movement in the old Chatteroony. If you want to see what's going on over there,
they're the only reason why I'm here right now. Like, seriously, guys, y'all are the only freaking reason I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, next time you're gonna get me in my room with my phone, and I'm just gonna like half asleep, like watching WWE biographies.
I bet we could have just turned this on and actually just both been in our bed sleeping, and people still watch and put it in the chat and be like, "Oh, they farted."
Yeah, so I have like Galactus or like my Sentinel to sit in the chair and just run the show.
Yeah, I don't know. You could turn it into a drinking game, I'm sure.
Probably.
Although, do you talk in your sleep? Because man, we might say some messed up stuff.
If I do, I'm sure the wife will tell you eventually at some point.
Look, Look forward to
But
those stories.
oh, I'm sure. Let's see what we got in the chat then.
What's up in the chat?
We got Roll Keeper. Hella hello, hella dopas. What's up,
I
Roll
love that
Keeper?
greeting. Hella hello. I love that.
Hella, 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 hella.
Hella.
The one and only Jason Evangelista.
Jason Evangelista.
Hello, Ted. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Jason. I hope you're doing well. The one and only Fatrid comes to join us.
Fatrid.
Fatrid.
I'm too tired and too sober.
Can't even do it.
Oh, Fatrid.
That's what you get the American version of the English.
Tonight I might actually call him Fat Red Foo. I don't know.
Wow.
That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. That feels disgusting.
It does.
Oh, Fatrid. Okay, that's the best I got.
That's perfect. We were just talking about you, Briscoe, a couple days ago. You've been kind of MIA. It's good to see you.
Yeah, we've missed you, Briscoe. We noticed you weren't here, friend.
Yeah.
But we're glad you're back. Thanks.
And of course, Mr. Action, aka Axion Figs.
You know, that's a motherfucker we needed at the show today, man.
Oh, bro.
And if you're here in August, you're coming. You're coming. Mainly for moral support. We just need somebody. We just need somebody to just be like, nah, man, y'all are crushing it. Sure, I'll walk around and buy toys for you. You know. Yeah.
Honestly, that's. I think that's honestly what was really missing. Like, we really didn't get a chance to fully walk around. Like, I kind of scoped some things out when I went to the poop. Was going through the poop line, which we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we gonna get to all the poop line.
But I really didn't get to see what all the vendors had, and I mean it was busy. Like I said, when I say it was busy, like they announced when the show opened that they had broke several ticket sale records. Like they broke last year's by double. So I don't know how I couldn't take PowerCon and cut it in half. That's the event that we were just at. And they last year, like I said, a good amount of people during the early morning, and then it just the 12 o'clock slump hit, but then it just slumped for the rest of the day. It was double the amount of people in that same 4 hours. Really, it lasted 5 hours. It went to 1 o'clock, and then it hit a really hard hit.
It low key felt like PowerCon. I mean, honestly, for as much as we got slammed, it felt a little bit crazier than PowerCon because we didn't get slammed all at once at PowerCon, you know?
Right.
But man, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. No spoilers.
All right, fair enough. Who else we got here? We got Robert's Infinite Realms. Evening, everyone. Still working on the Invisible Man video. Just a blank screen of me saying it looks cool. That actually, I actually would watch that, honestly. You should do that, Robert.
And shout out to Robert. I believe if I saw the thumbnail correctly, he has Bobby Vala coming on Tuesday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robert. Maybe you're just trolling me. I don't know. But boy,
that's a good one.
That's a big fish to catch, man. So I hope it does well for you and your channel, and you and Bobby have a epic conversation. I'll be there.
Of course, we have Adam in the chat. What's up, Doe? Or what up, Doe?
What up, Doe?
You would like to put it.
What
and then the person that kind of glued everything together for today really helped on the things that we just couldn't control. Mrs. Black Knight. She's probably about to fall asleep in 10 seconds though. So thank you for hanging out with us and being our cashier for the day. Like I said, it really took a lot of that extra pressure off so we can be out mingling amongst the masses.
Yeah, shout out to Bethany, Mrs. Black Knight. I know she wanted to come support us, and I don't know how much of a taste she got of what nonsense we actually have to deal with, because a lot of times I think the wives think we're just going out and having fun and whatever, but you don't see the standing and the hauling and the planning and the prepping and the setup and the tear down and the poop line. You don't see all that until you experience it. But yeah, no, the having her there saved us a lot of time to do other valuable things.
Yes,
So
like answer the what? How much does this cost question?
which you know what? We still never figured it out.
Nope,
Don't
sure
don't
didn't.
know. Don't know. Told 100 people 100 times how much that cost. Do I know now? I do not.
No,
Do
like
not.
like even the one thing that I'm like the one that we got asked about, I think it was at the Bat Zaro. I'm pretty sure someone asked that question like 15 times. And I'm like, I'm gonna memorize this price. And then I think I answered like 5 or 10 questions after that. And someone goes, "Hey, how much is this Bat Zaro?" Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, my favorite was me going, I'm pretty sure it's 50. And then I go, oh no, it's 65.
Damn it.
Sorry about your luck.
Do I get it for 50 though? No.
No.
Four Horsemen
That's
says
not
I'm
how
not
this
loud.
works. Yeah. Them
Four Horsemen
horsemen,
says
man.
either I sell it for this or they send a very mad letter.
And you know they got spies everywhere.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, somebody, one of them cabal people would have snitched on us. So
Mhm.
we can't give any of y'all any deals.
No deals.
No deals. We abide by the map of the Four Horsemen.
That's right.
Don't try playing us. I know y'all were trying to.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Red Foo says Aaron's already not having it. Yeah, man. I said we came home. We got home. We unloaded the car. Like, we brought all the the boxes that I brought home are sitting right here next to me. Like it hasn't even made it to the shelves that they were originally sitting on. That might happen tomorrow. We'll see. And then we just sat on the couch and had dinner, and then that was it. That was like man, like getting up was like man, like I think it was like 8:45. Like I should probably come down here now. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching this WWE Rivals with John Cena and Randy Orton. I'm like, this is real good. I should watch this. Here I am. I made it. V Conley, what's up? What's up, V Conley?
A lot of people
Man.
came in. I refilled this whole fucking Star bar, dude.
I'm
I'm
sure.
sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
We
We got to greet the people though.
Yes, Patrick, how's it going? Halo friends and hello
Hey,
to you.
hey, buddy. Hey,
And
guy.
then, Cobweb, another hello to everyone. The Miss Carol Geis.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I hope you're doing well. Yeah. And of course, Mr. Wonderful. Hey,
Of course.
let's go on a 4-hour run, my ass. Fuck you. I'm a 4-hour my ass to bed. Hell,
Yeah.
I told you want a sleeping stream? I got you, bro. I give you 4 hours of the best sleeping stream you'll ever see.
Oh, it almost happened.
Yeah. 13th Prince, hello, how's it going? And then we got Stewart in the house. Morning all. First thing, how's things? Second thing, got my hella dope partial in. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it.
I don't know. It might have been the biker mice, maybe. I don't fucking know when the last time anything went out is because this whole week.
Yeah, this was like I have to do this stuff for my son's I'm assistant coaching my son's soccer team, and the wife goes, "Hey, I hate to like add on to your day, but you have until tomorrow to finish this, and it's a 6-hour thing. Like, yeah, whatever. I'll get to it tomorrow."
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, you want to do it today? Like, no. Like, I don't like for me to even turn this computer on right now. Like, that took a lot. I didn't charge my AirPods, so like I have one AirPod in. It might die soon. So we'll figure it out with that.
Dude, this chat is getting wild. We're gonna have to power through some of this or take a break from the chat and come back to it.
That's fine. I had a break. I had a stopping point regardless. I do where we're at.
Hold on. Follow up to Stuart. He says it was Valaverse figures to the UK. Love it. Love it. Love our UK customers, man. Like every time somebody in the UK has a good experience with us, it warms my heart because it's also such a panic all the time because one, I don't know how long it's gonna fucking take, and two, what if it gets lost? What if they send it to fucking Jamaica first? I don't fucking know. There's so much shit could happen, but for the
Like,
most
what
part,
happens if they like cable guide the whole thing?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen between here and a
Oh, Ace
boat in
Ventura.
the
Sorry, it was Ace
country.
Ventura.
Yeah. So I'm always glad when those packages land safely. Like sending something to New York, I'm not worried about it. Sending something to another country, makes me nervous. But glad it was a good experience.
Miss Wonderful says, "What's in August?" That is the Columbus Toy and Game Show, or Columbus Toy Show Part 2
It's biannual.
biannually.
Yeah. So it
Yes,
goes both
both
ways.
ways. Yeah.
Yee.
Hit it in the front, then you hit it in the back.
Yee yee.
Yeah, take
Yee
that, take
yee.
that.
Take that.
Fatrid says, "Looks like you guys were doing well from your lives on Instagram." I think the first one was good. The last couple ones were definitely fronts. Like the tiredness was kicking in. It's like, let's go live. Like, dude, we tried to take a picture like 9 times
Mm-hmm.
for Instagram, and like either every time we go to prepare for the picture, either we got like large groups of people to the booth, or it was just like, fuck the picture for now. We'll come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we finally got that one, which you all have seen and liked, and we appreciate all the Instagram likes and loves.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 more. We can kind of do some stuff.
Okay.
Talk about things.
Yeah.
Steven says, "How did CTS treat you?" It kicked our ass.
We're gonna go
It was
over
good.
every fine detail.
Don't worry, it was good. I said we'll go over some stuff. Like I said, we had a very successful day, but it was taxing. I'll tell you that for sure.
And Steven is from the Columbus, Ohio Toy Enthusiasts, and I want to give a huge shout out to all of them who came. Steven, Eli McFly, Mike Grant, Jeremy, Wayne, Brett, Michael. Fuck, I'm probably missing like 5. It was a lot of, if you Columbus guys are watching, one, thank you for visiting the table and showing support. Even if you didn't buy anything, just coming by and saying hi, man, we appreciate that more than you know. And it was really awesome seeing all you guys. The Columbus, Ohio toy enthusiast community is like one of the best toy communities there is out there. And yeah, always looking out for each other. Mike Grant gave us the hookup.
Yeah, man.
Which he didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that, and he went way out of his way. So we really appreciate.
Yeah,
First of all, everybody in that group, but
so they posted like the starting lineup was in Ollie's. So we were meeting up anyway. So I'm like, I'm a little early. I'll stop over and see what was at Ollie's. And they had 5 of the 7, I believe. The other 2 being LeBron James and Steph Curry, which they didn't have. And then they said, "Oh man, they got the basketball hoops there." So I'm like, "Sweet, let me go run there." I didn't run, I drove. I get there, they only have the figures. I'm like, "Hey, if anybody finds like any basketball hoops, I need 2 because Ted needed one. I'm sure it's for something that's coming up, and I needed one. Just can't have basketball players without a basketball hoop. What kind of fun is that?" So he came to the show today. He's like, "Hey man, I got you." So yeah, he got us starting lineup basketball hoops.
he didn't even ask for anything in return.
Didn't ask for nothing. Of course, I had to take care of my man who took care of us.
Yeah, we took
But
care.
yeah, like I said, that's just one of those things. Like I say, a good community of people that like try to help each other out. Even though I'm trying to convert them all to just to buy from us and not from that other place that's notoriously big and supposedly super bad. But it's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. All right, we taking a chat pause or
Yeah,
we got more. One more.
Adam says, by the way, happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
His birthday was the day before mine, so his birthday was on Wednesday. Mine was on Thursday. I didn't do shit.
Like a month ago too, man.
It does. But I didn't do shit. I literally did nothing all week, and I loved it.
Well, so, I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good birth week.
Ooh, man. You weren't kidding.
I know, dude. They're on fire tonight, and I love it. I love it. So, for the chat, we got all your stuff starred. So if we haven't gotten to it yet, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna continue to star stuff. We just want to get through some stuff, and then we're gonna come back to y'all. So keep chatting
Yes.
away. We got you. We
Yes.
are not
Chit
forgetting
chit
about
chat.
you. We would never
Uh,
forget about you.
yeah. So it was funny. I was going through my memories from my Facebook, and it brought up 1 year ago that we were doing our after CTS show. So it's kind of ironic that we went full circle 1 year to that show. But I want to bring up last year and kind of reflect and then look into this year. So last year, for the Columbus Toy Show, that was our first like convention of sorts or
It was
toy
our
show.
very first ever doing anything selling in the public,
Yeah.
having
So,
a booth, anything.
that was what 3 months into the official like start of like our like true 1 year. And then we had I think we had just gotten in series 2 of Valorverse. We just, I mean, literally probably 2 days beforehand, got in wave 1 of AWOC.
Mm-hmm.
And then we maybe had uh, a couple Marvel Legends,
We
and
had some NECA. We had a nice
we,
NECA shipment come
we
with
yeah, we
those
did. We had a
Draculas.
lot of NECA of that.
Yeah, we
We
had a
had
lot
no
of NECA.
no
Yeah.
NECA this year, but we had. I mean, it was interesting to look at what we had and like what we sold. Like I said, like with it being our first year, I mean, we were in the main aisle, right? Like as soon as you walk in the door, you hook a left, and we're like maybe 7 or 8 tables down. And then we were like, okay, this was good, awesome. So this year, we upgraded. We went from having we bought one table because that was all I think that's all they had. We got 2 tables at the show. This is still last year, by the way. We maximized the space and used it for what we could use it for. So we're like, we're gonna buy 3 tables this year. It's gonna be totally enough. It was not enough. We made it work though. So we took out one of the tables, we recreated kind of like our PowerCon booth, but much smaller in the sense of,
It was long. It
yeah, it
was
was
long.
longer, but you couldn't like walk all the way in. Like you just had to be able to see
It was
what's
like a
on the
little
rack.
divot. It was a little divot.
Yeah.
It was a little pothole.
But the people that were, of course, next to us on the end didn't show up. 2 years. So 2 years in a row, we had someone next to us that didn't show up. So we ended up getting a 4th table, which really helped out. We were able to thin out a lot of stuff that we had crammed in one area. I've learned though, no one knows what AWOC still is in 1 year. Like we had still a good chunk of series 2, all of series 3. And a lot of lookers, like there was a point where people were asking me if I was the creator of AWOC because they're like, "Yeah, can you tell me about this?" Like I could tell you what I know about it, but I didn't create this. If you want to watch who the guy who created, he goes on live at 2 o'clock today. So we were definitely promoting, how to articulate it and breaking them, being that for the show for Jason. But we learned also from August, 4 tables might not be enough. Depending, especially with what we know that's coming between now and August. So hopefully someone else doesn't show up and we get another table. But we broke a lot of records personally that we set out. We I want to say what we more than doubled what we did last year at the show
Mm-hmm.
financially.
Mm-hmm.
We did, I want to say we only did though like 8 more transactions. But on those transactions, there were multiple pieces bought. So we sold more units than last year, but we only did like 6 to 8 more transactions. And then not only did we beat let's say we set a goal, we set a stretch goal. We just shattered it. It was a wowing moment to like look at the final numbers that I just finished inputting some stuff. And I feel like I came home with the same amount of boxes that I walked in there with. But the wife says, no, you definitely have less. I'm like, you say so, I guess. Like, I don't know what happened because I still have all those AWOC boxes that came back. So
There's still plenty of inventory for you guys to buy from HelloDopeToys.com.
Yes. Lots of Series 3 AWOC. Plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty for all. So
Yeah.
bye. But yeah, other than that, like I said, it was a great day. We set everything was set up and ready to go for the 8 o'clock early birds, and the Power Rangers were there. I got my picture of Austin St. John, not with him. I got a picture of him. I'll post it. I'll post it online later so you all can experience
He
the
fucking
great
showed me
picture that
that.
I got.
I was like, what is this?
The greatest picture of Austin St. John you'll ever see. Hopefully he doesn't send me an invoice saying, "Hey, you owe me for this picture," because I can't
Yeah,
pay
he
it.
might. He might. It's good too. It's good for the way you did it.
Oh yeah, I totally hit him with a sneak because he was talking to somebody. But he's also was next to the poop line, so
Yeah,
that's
he
also
was.
interesting.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. When did you wake up this morning?
What time did my alarm go off, or what time did I actually get out of bed? Those are two
Both.
separate questions.
Both. Same.
The alarm went off at 5:45. I hit snooze twice, so the final alarm went off at like 5:09 or 6:09.
How the fuck did you beat me there?
I don't know. I think distantly I'm closer than you are.
Yeah, it's only 16 minutes. My alarm was set for 4:30 and I got up at 5:15
Hell no.
and then I left at 6:40.
That's
But
what time we live. So yeah, I got up, let the dog out, gave him some food. So I think we were all in the car gone at 6:40. I think we got there like about 5 till 7.
Hmm.
And I had to wait through the line because Bethany had to get her wristband.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that part. Glad I missed that. Yeah, so I guess we'll back up. We'll talk about last night for a minute because we
Okay.
had to go in there and do setup, right? And we did have the 3 tables, which this morning we could have had 6. We didn't need it, and we shared with the people behind us, so they had more room, which worked out great. But
I don't know how to respond to that.
Not me
Siri.
either, Siri.
Siri. Okay, Siri, calm down. So we had 3 tables last night, and we were
Yeah.
just debating what to do with it because we had all this stuff. We brought everything in, and it was the same problem as last year. We looked like fucking hoarders again. It was just like there's no fucking room for anything. We were debating cutting inventory out, like specific toy lines. We're just going to remove this toy line. We're just going to put it back in the van. We're just not going to run with it. And man, that took us. We used up that full 5 hours for setup.
Yeah.
Like to the point where they were practically yelling at us to get out. We milked that clock, but I think we were both frustrated, and then we walked away. It's like, cool, let's just walk away from this for like 10-15 minutes. And then we thought it out, and we came back, dude, and we just fucking executed, dude. Fucking executed. We made the little divot in the thing, and we had the 2 wings. It's the winged eagle format.
Winged.
That's what I'm calling it. The winged
All right.
eagle. That's what it was, because we had the centerpiece and then the 2 wings. Yeah, that was. So look, if you're ever gonna go to a toy show, whatever idea you have for setting up, man, dude, just toss that out the window.
Yep.
Toss it out the window. I don't know how these other people do it, man. These professionals. This is our 3rd run. I figured we would have been better at this by now, but
No.
I guess we still have a lot to learn. But yeah, last night was a frustrating challenge. Not only tearing down the whole Hella Dope warehouse, running it all up steps, running it to a van, unloading the van with the world's tiniest dolly.
Yeah. That is the Jaden dolly, not a dolly that grown human beings need.
Let me
I
talk
mean, it
about
did
the
what it
dolly.
needed to do, but man, that thing
Okay.
is small as shit.
So I was sitting there at the bar the other day with my wife, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot about the dolly. We'll get one with the van, but we really need 2. That's what we learned from PowerCon. And so I was like, well, I was going to go to Walmart and buy one. And I was just like, well, I'll just order it on Amazon. Amazon's like, yo, I got you. I'll overnight that. And I'm like, oh, damn, these dolly prices are amazing. and it came and it was tiny, and that's fine because it extends out, baby. It's cool. It's cool. It is not cool. So the handle only goes up to maybe a little
A
bit
little.
above my kneecap. So like Aaron's taller than me. There's no way he would have been able to hold that with all the wheels being on the ground. I'm crouched down, kind of dragging it like a little child's wagon. Um, but you can stack 3 or 4 boxes on it, and I was like, dope, let's go. But the second you hit a rock, a stick, a
The
crack in
wind
the
blows
pavement,
wrong
the
way.
wind. Oh man, we had to fight the wind last year. The wind blowing, the wind knocked all my boxes over and knocked my dolly over. And all I heard from these stupid motherfuckers is, looks like you should get a better dolly, a bigger dolly. That dolly's a little small, don't you think? I'm like, shut the fuck up. I am fucking trying to haul boxes into this fucking building. I do not need your fucking commentary on my adorable blue tiny fucking dolly. Don't fucking need it.
You can put that in the Christmas donation box for Toys for Tots this year.
And the amount of times I cursed in that parking lot because the box is tipped over, and then I put them all back on, and then I go like 2 steps and they tip over again. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. I got people standing in my way. I'm like, don't you see I'm trying to maneuver the world's tiniest fucking dolly? Can you please just fucking step aside, pedestrians? The fuck out of the goddamn way.
Nope.
Foul language warning.
Foul language warning. we need to like add a new thing to the brand that says public service announcement. Foul language incoming.
Maybe I just get a little scrolly thing. It's like Ted's about to curse. Turn your volume down if there's children around. Yeah. So the dolly situation sucked, but we were ready to rock and roll this morning, man. And you weren't kidding, dude. Those fucking people came pouring in, pouring.
And that was just the 8 o'clock early birds. That was not even, we didn't get to 9 o'clock. Yeah, we're just 8 to 9. Well, I think we ended up doing like $600 in that first hour. Pretty close to it, at least.
Yeah, that first hour, easy, a few hundo. Well, this chat's getting wild again. Do you want to try to knock some of this out, and then we'll talk about the rest of the day?
Yeah, I gotcha. We got a HGC says, "What's up? What's up, man?" And then we got Wraith Mace.
What's up,
hey,
man?
folks, how's it going, man?
Thanks for popping in.
Punk with Toys. Hello, hella dopers. I got something coming your way. I gotta work out some things, but I heard your request, so we'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work over here.
Yeah, we solved the problems, right?
Yeah. Horrible at doing that. Cut Through Comics, Chris, how you doing, man? It says this is Raid.
This is Raid. Yeah,
like
bug spray.
The bug spray? Oh, yeah. I probably actually need some of that in here. Yeah. There's some stuff down here. James Lucas, what's up, dope friends? James, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
He said dope fiends.
I never said I knew how to read.
Aaron's just like, since I went on this cursing rant, Aaron's trying to clean everything up now.
Yes. Evening, Frank. How are you, man? Good to see you. Random Diorama. What's up, Ted and Aaron? I'm glad to see you're still awake. No, actually, we're not awake. This is all a dream. This is a sub segment to the time frame that we screwed up back a year ago. So don't worry, it'll fix itself eventually. It's true. It's damn true.
Damn true.
Matthew Matson, listening to you guys watching Darby O'Gill and the Little People after an afternoon of riding horses at the ranch. Interesting. Very interesting.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Sounds like a musical.
I don't know. But if you look at, have you ever noticed? I always it just dawned on me now. I think I've always paid attention to it, but it hit me now. If you look at Matthew Matson's profile picture, doesn't that look like a little bit like a Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, I can see it.
Maybe like Young Spirit Squad Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, now I'm starting to wonder if Matthew Matson's been hanging out with Fatrid, Hello, friends. Just watching a little Darby O'Gill and the little people after an afternoon of riding horses at the ranch. Matthew Matson, we love you. We just like creating characters.
This stream has been brought to you by a new commercial.
I'm gonna get canceled after this show.
YouTube's like, hey, remember that money that we're gonna get? No, we're not giving it to you anymore. We're
gonna all keep those business cards we handed out and said, "Hey, we're gonna go live tonight. You should totally watch our show."
Yeah, like, nah, bro, you're done. You're done.
I gotta sit back. You do this.
Steven says someone was selling legions for $30. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm partially jelly because I just didn't buy any. But also, I mean, if they're not buying directly from the horsemen, then technically they could sell it for whatever they want. I mean, unfortunately, we are contracted by the horsemen, so we cannot break their price agreement. So, if you got some cheap goodies, I hope you got some good ones, because
lots of whispers going into Jeremy Gerard's ear, man, and we ain't gonna end up on that naughty list.
Nope, no sir. Largo Slayer, how's it going, man? Good to see you. He says Columbus was good. Columbus was good.
It was a good day in Columbus.
Yes. Things were hella doped and people were hella doping. And sir, do you have it ready?
No.
Why I have the energy to do that? I mean, this might take the rest of it, but
okay, I'm ready.
All right. And of course, our good friend, Northern Nomad. He says, Mr. Darklaw, Black Knight, what's up? And can you dig it, sucker? The kids upstairs are doing what I just did. It's quite amusing, actually.
What?
Thank you.
I froze. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on.
The wife and kids are upstairs yelling the "Can you dig it, suckers?"
That's hilarious. First of all, I love that. Yes. I love
that. Down South 77 says, "Top of the evening to you. Top of the evening to you, Seth."
G'day there.
Chris says, "How do you guys do it and do a stream as well?" Yeah,
we shouldn't be doing this.
We shouldn't, but we were already committed to doing it. So here we are, 2 years in a row, after doing a show, doing this. We will not be doing this in August, just so you know.
Not doing it.
Pre-warning right now.
My wife told me, she goes, you're miserable and you're dead tired. Why are you going to go do this? Just go to bed. And I said,
the people need us.
I want to go see my friends in the chat.
Yes.
That's what I want.
That's exactly what I said.
That's what we did.
Steven says, I was at the show from 8 to 1:30. I don't think I saw everything. Yeah, there was a lot.
It was a lot. It's so big there. Like, it doesn't look like a big building until you're walking it.
Yeah.
It is huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
Huge, guys.
Chris says, do you have any X-Men 97 figs left in hella dope webs? Well, I guess that depends on which X-Men 97 you're referring to. If you're referring to Wave 1, yes. And possibly they have been marked down. If you're talking about Wave 2, next question, please.
If you're talking about Wave 1, yes. Yeah. And, Cutthroat, Chris, my man, you can always go to the website. It's new. It's fancy. Everything's easy to find. But you know what? He just wanted us to promote the X-Men 97 figures on the show.
That's true.
Chris, we appreciate you, bud. We appreciate you. What's next?
Steven follows up with, you had AWOC stuff that no one else did. Oh, yeah. We also had stuff that no one bought. Because more people were like, well, what is this? I know nothing about this. It looks cool, but I don't know anything about it.
We should
It's
have
very
at least got those
hard.
armor packs.
I mean, I honestly don't think that would have helped. To be honest with you, I think it would have given a better insight to what it looked like. But I mean, I think out of all the transactions that we did, 4 of them, maybe 5. I'll say 5. I think there was a 5th. Were AWOC sales. Out of that 5, 3 of them were to the same person. So, I mean, it's one of those, if you know, you know, but like,
I mean, we had one out to play with, and that's how you fell in love with it. You know,
that's
because
exactly
you were playing with an unpainted prototype.
Yeah,
and fell in love with it.
A big ass gorilla who's sitting right here next to this clock.
Yeah, so I thought, you know, having one out to fiddle with, but I don't know. I mean, I get it. People were in a hurry, and I'm sure people already kind of had their mindset on what they were after, and it's a big, big show. So, I mean, I guess I get it. If you don't know and it's not on your radar, investing into a new toy line on the spot probably isn't like ideal, but
yeah,
you know, maybe next year.
Maybe in August. Welcome Lair once again says we need a late night DJ Smooth Grooves show from Aaron. Call it Black Night Blacklight. Interesting. Hit him with a little bit of the where is it? Oh, there it is. Hit him with this one. Yeah. Here we are on the late night Blacklight session, right here with your DJ Black Night. We're tired of shit coming off from a show, but we're here to entertain you, the masses. Here on this show, it's hella dope. Stay tuned. Yeah.
So hella dope, guys.
Super hella dope, y'all.
So hella dope.
Maybe, Jim. Steven says, I think you were the only ones carrying Sectar figures from the cell. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we were the only ones to have. You know, Sectars, Robo 4s, at the time, Biker Mice. I mean, you know.
And, you know, I think it's good. We sold probably more Sectars than we have since the pre-order, because again, it's one of those things that people just don't fucking realize it's out. It's the struggle with independent companies is, you know, sometimes as the retailer, you have to help them do the marketing. And I don't know, have you guys ever seen us do our own marketing? We're not very good at it.
No.
We can barely market ourselves. Yeah. Here's an email. Go fucking buy something.
Hey, wait a minute. I work hard on those emails. Thank you very much, asshole.
I know you do.
Especially the one that's going out tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Maybe you heard the news on Instagram. Maybe you didn't.
Maybe you're like Eli McFly and you don't see our posts until 2 days later and then get mad that we're sold out of Biker Mice.
But he did get the one that he wanted, though.
He did get the one that he wanted.
So I guess it was a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
Down South 77 says, glad to hear you had a great show. Thank you. It was good. Legacy of Nerd. Yo. What's up?
Yo.
And 80s Toy Boy. You need a Big Papa Pump 7-second delay.
Yeah, we freaking do.
What else we got here? The Briscoe says, I would love to be there watching Tate go through all of that. I'm pretty sure it was something that we were discussing earlier. This is still kind of catching up on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the dolly's falling over. That's what Briscoe.
Oh yeah, no, you would be on the floor crying watching this man try to wheel this dolly no bigger than my desk.
It's like the smallest dolly in the world. Like,
honestly, how much did you pay for it?
I'm embarrassed to say now.
$20.
It was $35, but it was on sale from $99, and now
hell no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they probably ordered like 50 million of them, and like everyone had the same complaint.
Dude, you could probably ride it as a scooter, not a safe one. Not a
You
safe
mean
one.
would you hit it like a Back to the Future style?
Yeah, yeah.
Break the handle off, and then you have a little skateboard.
Because like despite its issues, those wheels were smooth, man. Like if I was on a good surface, dude, that thing could glide.
I love Steven's message here. He says Ted is just trying to live his best life, and everyone is judging by the girth of his dolly.
So many fucking comments. So many comments. Oh my god.
I was one of them. I was probably the one the most.
Yeah, no, you gave me some smart ass remark as I'm coming through the fucking wind tunnel and all the shit's falling everywhere and I'm struggling and I'm like, bro, the fucking wind blew everything. And you're like, yeah, that'll happen. Like, what?
I'm just rolling my normal size dolly. It's whipping around corners.
Aaron's carrying like 20 boxes at a time. I got 3 stacked up and I can't even go 2 feet without everything falling on the fucking ground.
Jeff says, I mean, the dolly situation could have been worse. You could have had to shit.
You talk about. I'm gonna go get the dolly. Okay.
Oh my god, you guys! Yes, you got to see this dolly. I swear to you, it is. Oh, it's probably. Hold on. Like, it's like this, like the length of this box. That's how big that dolly is, and it like with the handle up. It probably goes up to like right here. Like it is short. It is hilarious. And I want all of you to give Ted crap when he comes back and he shows it to you. Moving forward until Ted gets back. Allison Troy, Miss Retro Toy Princess, greetings and salutations to you. Oh, he's back. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's
Ted, do you want to see the dolly?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna blow you up.
All right, so this is the dolly itself, right? It extends. This is it. It's the size of a baby's push stroller. This is what I was balancing like
oh my god
3 to 5 boxes on.
It was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen.
Like, I'm not going to stand up with it, but like, this does not go very high. And I was like, down.
Oh, man. This brings back so many good memories.
It is very compact. I'll give it that.
There's like an ant on my computer. Steven says, did you get the Bahama Mama before the poop line or after?
Remember Bahama Mamas there?
Yeah, man. That's what I was eating when I got back. I had 2 of those bad boys.
I was thinking that was like a smoothie.
No.
With some vodka or something in it?
I mean,
margarita?
That sounds good, by the way.
Man,
like, what like when me and Bethany left, we're like, man, you know what sounds good? Texas Roadhouse. Really, just any type of food sounded really good. But man, like, ended up going home. We had sloppy joes, but still, I didn't care. I was hungry.
Sorry, this chat is cracking me up over this fucking dolly. Dude.
No, I told him to give you as much shit as I gave you when I saw it.
The dolly's gonna be the new infamous thing on our show.
Yep.
Next week's thumbnail is just gonna be a dolly.
Pin the dolly in every thumbnail now. Somewhere in a thumbnail, the dolly has to be there.
I might do a video of me trying to ride it like a scooter.
Oh my god!
Fucking the wind blows and I fall over. I hit a pebble and flip over.
Yukon Phil Toy Hunter says, "What's up?" Yukon, I hope you're doing great. We are making fun of Ted, his extremely small dolly.
Yeah, my extremely small dolly.
Yes. Factory says, I am honored you guys showed up for us. Well, thank you. We're glad we're here to entertain, especially talking about the dolly.
Oh, Fatrid.
Oh, Fatrid. Sweet Fatrid.
You and Sir Matthew.
Galloping around on your horses.
watching Dilly O'Doul. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. I'm gonna Google it later. Jeff Justin, that's a shame. AWOC's good shit. I mean, yeah, we love AWOC. We know about it, but More people need to tune into the YouTubes and learn more about what the man is doing. I mean, I talked it up as much as I could, but I'm not Jason. I can't give like the inside stuff. I mean, that's only the stuff that he can do. And then of course we got Western Ohio Toy Show. I met him today at the Columbus Toy Show. It was a great show today. Glad to finally meet you guys. It was an honor. I said hopefully we can figure out to get to yours. I think it's September-ish, I believe, is the one. If we can do it, would be that one. But we'll talk more. Send some info our way. We can take a look at it.
Am I crying because I'm laughing or because I'm in pain? I don't know.
Both.
No.
Punkle Toy says that's where you're supposed to pick up a new toy line that you've never seen, and give it a try. Like, dude, yeah. Like the one guy that bought 4 of them. And he had a buddy with him, and he fooled him because he's like, oh, let me buy this, let me buy that. And he's like, yeah, I support the Kickstarter and all that. And the guy's like, hey, he's like, he bought it. He's like, these are for you. He's like, dude, no, I didn't want these. He's like, no, it's that you need to experience this. So like that's an awesome friend to like buy 4 AWOC figures and just say, here you go, here's for you to try and love.
Yeah, that's huge.
But I just wish that more people at least bought one, even if it was like the Chennai Infantry, just a basic figure. Maybe bought like the with the armor set,
an armor pack.
Not even the head pack, man. Just get the armor pack. Start small, and then we gave them a card, and they come back and they buy more. So you gotta get them like how they got me. Yeah. Road Keeper says I was in Ollie's the other day. They had a Motu Mossman, and I did the Mossman voice in my head. Oh yeah, no, don't do it in your head. Just do it out loud.
Oh no.
Take Mossman up there to the cashier, like, oh no, I only cost $3.
The price is too high.
Am I in like that delusional phase of the night where like everything is just extremely funny?
Maybe we should just always get up stupid early, work incredibly hard, be miserable, and then do the show.
No.
This is the highlight of my day right now. I don't even know. I imagine we're sitting here, we're laughing and crying, and all these people watching are just like, these guys are fucking idiots.
But that's why they tune in.
Maybe.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Maybe.
Where was I at?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm at.
I don't either. Punk says marketing like a second hella dope Mossman commercial.
They're in production. I'm actually trying to do a batch where I can give you options, but I have started recording stuff, but with the weekend. With the week, well, not option like so there's multiples, so he doesn't have to play the same one every week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Punk Toys also says, are you sure this Dolly's handle doesn't extend? I use one for work all the time. Go get it and show. Yeah, that's right there. Yeah, it extends, but that's it.
No, it'll.
Oh no, that's right. It has the little extra. That's it though. That's all you get. It's not even worth using the handle for that.
No, I honestly had a better experience not using the handle. Unless I needed to steer and I was going over some rough terrain because
I love
there were some spots.
Hold on, I gotta get to these next. I gotta get to this next one. I gotta pop up this last one because I'm pretty sure people would pay for this. Over from my Twitch channel, Just Taco X. Hello from Toledo. Hey, welcome.
Thanks for joining
us. Toledo's not that far from us. We're right here in good old Columbus. But the one I want to bring up, Ted, Steven says you should charge $10 to get a picture with the dolly.
We're gonna bring it to the toy show in August. We're gonna come in August. So
anybody that shows up, $10, you can get a picture with Ted in this very small blue dolly.
No, here's an idea. Okay, so we invite people to come before the show opens, and they just watch me drag stuff in, and then they can either pay $10 to take a picture of the shit falling everywhere and me cursing, or they can pay $5 to tell me, hey, maybe you should get a bigger dolly. I
do that for free though.
That's the move. That's the move.
The wife says you guys are slap happy. Yeah, that's probably true. Definitely somewhere between slap and potentially happy. Adam says, tune in for the stupidity, stay for the insanity. That sounds about right. Down South 77 says, on the dollar, holding Moss Man for 25.
Oh yeah. We can do stuff. We can do
$30. He talks like Moss Man for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's a long time to be Moss Man.
Dude,
Look, if
you do without even
Moss
thinking about it. You go through a whole skit talking to Thatcher in Moss Man voice.
So look, when I do these Mossman videos, once I start going, it's really hard to turn it off because a lot of especially when I record them, I have a rough scripted idea of what I'm gonna say, and then I just start talking as Mossman and I fuck it up and I do it again and I do it again, and then things get funnier, and then it just goes on this long Mossman rant. Once I get in that Mossman zone, dude, Mossman will go all fucking day, and then I can't stop talking like him. And sometimes it's hard to start talking like him. It's like, hey guys.
I gotta find the video. It popped up on my memories when Jaden was a baby and we were at your house and you had your Funko Pop Macho Man and Hulk Hogan because he wouldn't stop crying.
Yeah, that just popped up a few days ago. Yeah, it was for your birthday. Yeah, Hulk Hogan used to be real easy to do. I don't do as good of a Hulk Hogan anymore, but I used to do a really good Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
Name Twin, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, dude, it's dude, they are eating you alive with this dolly, dude. I'm going back looking at all these messages.
I love it. I don't even care. After the humiliation I went through, there's nothing you guys can do to me. All I can do is
by a dolly hustler. That's awesome.
And I almost canceled and got one in purple, but I was like, I'll just stick with the blue.
Now they're poking fun at Lawrence to say that he's only 4 foot tall, so he doesn't need it. God, I love you guys. I really do. I should really take my ass to bed.
Are we good? We'll get through this. So we're good with the chat for now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Cool. Talk about your overall feeling of the day, man.
I don't know because I'm still reading all these dolly messages. So overall for the day, like I said, probably I would put it like super crazy busy in the beginning, and then like a nice quiet like mid transition. It was able to actually get something to eat because we hadn't eaten all day. And then like we went through like a really weird dry spell for probably like 2.5 hours.
Well, it's nothing. Last year.
Yeah, but see, like the difference between last year and this year was like you got like the late, like 3 to 4 o'clock, like little rush of people like, hey, I still see you have these things. Let's play the can I buy it cheaper game. We didn't really get that so much at the end. It was literally like
we were offering deals at the end.
Oh yeah, we did. I wasn't trying to take shit home.
Yeah,
still ended up taking shit home.
Still took shit home. Still brought it down the stairs. Still have to rebuild a warehouse.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, maybe, possibly. We'll see. No, probably not. But then I mean, celebrate the wins. Got some stuff. You got some stuff, didn't you? Did you get something from the show?
I got a lot. Yeah, I did. I want to get to that in a little bit, but
all right, then I'll save it.
Most of it I stole from our own table.
It's okay, so did I.
I was like, oh, it's time to go shopping. Bethany was looking at me like I was crazy. I'm like, I'm going to take this and this and this. This big old stack. And I'm like, okay, bye.
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 But I mean, it's good. Definitely looking forward to what August brings. And from what I heard from other people, like March and August, while it's the same show, it is 2 completely different crowds of people. So I'm interested to see what that brings.
Well, speaking of crowds, I want to touch on the crowd that came in today because last year wasn't as fun for me. This year was cool because there were literally all walks of life. There were dudes there shopping for themselves all by themselves, and that was great. There were two buddies together just having a toy play day. That was awesome. There were boyfriends and girlfriends out walking around shopping with each other.
Yeah.
There were husbands and wives together. Husbands and wives. That means a toy collector got married to somebody and then convinced his wife to go with him to a toy show for multiple hours. Blew my mind.
Hey,
Um,
I convinced my wife to go to a toy show for a couple hours and then put her to work.
yeah, carry these, but you don't get the dolly. You carry all the boxes.
You carry these boxes, damn it. You got to suffer.
But the best thing that I saw was the amount of families there. So it was mom, dad, fucking kids, and these kids are at our table and they're looking into Action Force. They're looking into freaking Mythic Legions, man. They're
Mhm.
looking at Marvel Legends. I thought that was really cool. So
Yeah,
and they bought a lot of Boglins. That was nice
they
too.
did. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, just because one of the fears that we have as adult collectors is okay, what happens when we die? There's no kids taking this over. And as far as conventions go, this is the most kids I've seen at a show, I think, ever. And it warmed my heart. All these kids were stupid excited, man. Even teenage boys. There were teenage boys there buying from us. I had to explain to one of them how basic economics worked as far as retail price goes and why something was priced the way it was. But you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
did. He was there for like a half hour. He did not understand, and I'm like, my guy, it is what it is. It's a discounted price. You take it or you leave it. So well, I
exactly.
can just go to Target right now and buy this. I said, no, you
Oh, that
cannot.
oh that guy,
No, no, no,
yeah.
no, no, no. That was the Elton John guy. That was a different
Oh, okay.
guy. This was literally a teenage boy. So I don't know. It
That's
was
funny.
oh, damn. How's my laptop not plugged in?
I don't
Um,
know.
one moment.
We just dipped out. Let me bring this up real quick because it's over on the other channel there. C7V2, what's going on? Thank you for that Amazon Prime subscription. Appreciate you. You good now?
Yeah. My cord wasn't connected. It's good. I was like, I know I'm plugged in
Um,
this time.
Something about some deals that was hyped up. I don't recall that. Let me. I have to rewind time to see what we were discussing, sir. No, I know what you're talking about. We're I'll let you know later. It's not time yet.
There'll be an email going out, and we'll put it all in that. Right? Right?
I might spill the beans tonight. We'll see. Let it go live and end it tomorrow. Maybe.
I have two stories to tell.
Okay.
I can break them up. The first is the poop line.
The almighty poop line.
We're there setting up last night, and I'm an old man who drinks like just a fuck ton of water and Red Bull. So I got fucking pee all the goddamn time. So I'm going to the bathroom and I'm happily walking to the bathroom because I'm like, haha, there won't be any poop line here. There's a guy in there already warming it up, man. He went in for the extreme early bird special the night before. And I go in there and he's just absolutely shameless about it. Like, he don't give a fuck that anybody's in there, man. He is conducting that fucking symphony, man. He is a one-man band. Just absolutely slaying it. And I was just like, you go, dude. I'm not buying this album.
But hashtag that's not my album.
Your album shit, bro. So I was like, okay, well, signs of things to come. So I go there this morning, and it was busier than last year. And once again, I'm stuck in this line, and I'm like, why am I in this line? I'm like, why are there fucking 8 people in line for the men's room? So I'm just kind of peeking around, and I'm like, there's at least one urinal there open. And I'm like, I'm gonna take this one urinal. And all these dudes, they just let me pass. And then I realized the 3 stalls are filled up. And for the symphony that the gentleman was creating the night before, these guys were all practicing to be a part of that band as well. And so it was essentially just tryouts from butt trumpets to thunderstorms, man. to elephant sounds. And there was a line. There was a line of people waiting and dying to try out. And unfortunately, you said it. Austin St. John is like right next to the
Literally.
bathrooms.
So, well, there's Austin St. John. There's this German little restaurant that's in like German village in Columbus, but they have like a little like portable thing that they do. That it was so Austin St. John's, the place to get food, the poop line, all in a row.
Yeah, but like as the day went on, I'm walking by, I see Zordon and Alpha and Rita, and then Jason the Red Ranger.
Dude, the poop line playing Thunderstruck.
And dude, it just smelled like straight ass. I was just like, it smells like the fucking bathroom out here. And yeah, so just for anybody wondering.
Stuart, thank you very much, man. Catch that replay. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh my god, what has started in this chat now?
No
poop for you. No poop.
Some of these.
Nope. It's pooping time.
It's I like that one.
It's pooping time.
Like you'd think Moss Man was there. They had a little too many spicy barbecue Pringle chips.
I did get schmitz. I got the Bahama Mama.
Got schmitzed.
Schmitzed.
Yeah, so that's the story of the poop line.
Oh my god. I love how you had to fit the spicy barbecue Pringle chips in there.
Spicy barbecue Pringle chips.
I made my stomach go, ooh.
Normally I don't eat spicy foods.
Oh my god.
Once you pop, you can't stop. I couldn't resist. I just kept eating them, and I said, "Oh, Mothman, if you eat 2, you're gonna want to eat 3." And the next thing you know, I went through 4 cans.
How do you go from eating 4 little goddamn Pringle chips to eating 3 cans of Pringles?
And I was like, I don't know, Mothman, you ate all 4 of these cans. Your tummy's gonna be so mad at you. You're gonna have the grumble duff.
Oh my god.
And the grumble duff lead to the grumpies. And the grumpies are just nothing but bad. But I just can't resist some spicy barbecue Pringle chips.
Oh my god. I need to go to bed.
Baby.
That's it.
Baby, we do.
My god. Oh man.
Well,
what has happened?
Well, I have one more story, and then after that, I don't care what happens to the show. So while it was slow, I took like 10 minutes to walk around. And I told myself, I'm like, well, it's slow at the booth. If I hear the cha-chings, I'll come back and help or whatever. I really want to take my time and actually look. And I didn't. I was still just like power walking, scanning. And I got really worried because I just zigzagged through all these rows. And I was just like, damn, there's stuff that's like cool, but there's nothing that's like calling to me, man. I miss that thing that's just like, hey, dude, you need this. I miss that feeling of walking by something and being like, oh my God, you are not going to believe what they fucking have here. I need to get this now. How much is it? $700? Fuck you, dude.
Nope.
Like that's the feeling I want to have. And I just didn't have it. And I was just like, damn, dude, do I even collect fucking toys? Do I even know what the fuck I'm doing? So I went to this Marvel Legends booth. They had a lot of older stuff, but I was just like, I'm sure these prices are absolutely absurd. And then I found something, Aaron. I found something that gave me that feeling.
Okay. That loving feeling?
That loving feeling. So I got the Marvel Legends Green Goblin Wave Carnage. So this wave is actually what got me back into collecting in the first place. It was back when that Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie figure came out, and it had the Superior Spider-Man figure in there, which fucking sucks. That Superior Spider-Man figure is ass,
They,
and they
they,
need to
they need to
remake it.
redo that one.
God damn, that figure sucked. I wish I never fucking opened the thing, to be honest. Anyway, so I started off my Marvel Legends collecting with those two Spider-Mans. And then I was like, oh, neat, Build-A-Figures. That's fucking cool. And so I was just trying to get this whole thing and build this guy. I can never find this Carnage, dude. I can never find it anywhere. Target would always say, "Oh yeah, there's like 1 or 2 in stock." Man, I'd be fucking going to Target 2 or 3 times a day, pissing off my wife. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, it says there's one there. I'm going to go find it. I would go there. There's not fucking anything there. I'm fucking pulling a Rocco the Great. I'm looking under fucking shelves. I'm harassing poor employees. I'm like, hey man, I was like, do you know where that Carnage figure's at? And I
No.
never found it, Aaron. This is what trying to find this figure made me good at toy hunting, even though I never fucking found it. So I always felt like a phony, you know? How could I be a real toy hunter if I never even found the Carnage? I don't even fucking need this figure, dude. I don't even fucking need this figure.
You
I
just bought it
have
on principle.
I have a loose Carnage up here, which is amazing. And then I bought the Venom Pool one after that. And I don't even fucking know why. I think I was trying to build it and I never did. But I saw this and those feelings of anger and rage and all the nights fucking driving around to fucking Targets trying to hunt this one fucking figure down, man. It all came flooding back to me. So I'm not gonna fucking open this, Aaron. This is gonna stay in the fucking box.
Okay.
And it's gonna go on the fucking wall. I think it got dented.
Lord.
It's fine. That's fine. I don't even fucking care. Don't even fucking care. A fucking piece of my toy collecting history is now there and done, and I can finally say I found this fucking Carnage figure. It is done. The hunt is done.
The hunt is complete. That it?
That's all I got.
Oh, well, since you brought that up. So I had mentioned on some previous streams that I was super jelly that I was not able to go to Legions Con when they showed off the Valiant Knight, and of course I couldn't get in the end stock because it like pretty much sold out like the second it went live. So the gentleman behind me, he had like 3 of them. We were talking like during setup day, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know how much to put on it." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know how much to put on it? Like, can you just give me a number?" He's like, at first he wanted to trade like some other stuff that he was looking for this. Then he was like trying to like, it seemed like what he was intending to do is if he wanted to trade, he wanted like I think he's going to try to price this at a point where I either had to give up more than what I was trading for, or like add money to whatever he was trying to make the balance work. Like, all right, whatever. Let me just hear you out now. So he gave me a price, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to pay this, but I need this figure. Okay, I finally got it. It's right here. See, I have it. It's in my hand.
Yeah, I'm low-key jealous. I didn't even see one of those.
Yeah, it's behind us. So I buy it, and he goes, "You still have those Mythic Legions that you had earlier?" I'm like, well, at first I didn't know that you knew it, because like the stuff that he was looking at when we set up was the Valorverse stuff. No, it was the Valorverse stuff and the AWOC stuff. So I'm like, yeah, whatever you're talking about, yeah, it's down there. So he's looking for the Blue Hagnon and the Lee-J. So he gets those 2. So basically, the money that I gave him, we got it back. And then he goes, "How much for these 3 AWOC figures?" I'm like, "Look, I'll work you a really good deal because I want to feel like I accomplished something by selling something." So I gave him a good price on 3 of those. He goes, "Well, how much for this? For the Brute, not Thane himself, but the Brutes." I'm like, "Well, you bought these. I'll just work you the same price deal I gave him." He's like, "I'll buy them all." I'm like, oh, okay. So I think I still won that deal at the end of the day. But the thing is, I have my Valiant Knight now. I'm happy. I have it in my hand. Maybe I'll open it. Maybe I won't.
Just
Maybe I'll
add
add
it to the
it.
pile.
I'll add it to the pile that's growing here and now over here. And yeah.
Yeah.
That was my big get next to the starting lineup basketball hoop.
Yeah, I'm excited for that hoop. You know, and we got those basketball figures, but I was inspired by Jay Figs on his Instagram for stealing the shoes. So now I need to figure out how to take the feet off some of these figures, and then I can put them with the hoop. Oh man, it's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta get Moss Man in a pair.
You think? Oh man, I don't want to risk fucking up my Moss Man. Maybe I could go buy one of them $5 Moss Mans.
Yeah,
right.
Just get one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna score some hoops on you.
I'm gonna play some
I'm gonna dribble the ball real good.
I'm gonna dribble all over your face.
And then I'm gonna slam dunk it. Yep. I'm gonna put all these moss balls in your face.
I'm gonna make 3 home runs.
3 home runs. I made 3 left turns and I scored. God damn it. Oh man. This might be our shortest stream, unless you got some other stuff you want to talk about.
No, man, I ain't got nothing. We can hit the chat real quick and then we'll wrap this up.
Ain't much in the chat, honestly.
That's okay. That's even better.
We got B Rivera. It's not about the dolly in the flight. It's about the fight in the dolly. I love it. All these, I'm telling you, dude, these people are gonna eat you alive for this dolly thing.
No, I don't even fucking care, man. I fucking love it.
Eric Alfred Abel says, I have a daughter, her husband, and my granddaughter all collecting action figures. That is winning.
That is winning right there. That it's just great to see the kids again back in the fucking hobby, man. And they had a great time.
Steven says, what have we learned today? A shitty dolly will lead to carnage. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, you did find that carnage, and it just so happened at the expense of a really small, dainty, horrible dolly that you got on Amazon for $20.
Yeah.
And then we got John Battle joining us, and he says, "What's up, my dudes? What's up, dude?"
Hold on. Ed just sent a picture, and I need to share it. But I also need to know, did you just make that right now? Like,
what?
Hold on.
Are you popping it up on the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me find it here.
I'm gonna see this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is
let me
hilarious.
Share the screen.
That is awesome.
God, this is gonna show all our fucking chats. Hold on. Let me, there we go.
Well, like stretch it out.
I did. All right. There.
That's
literally the dolly.
That's pretty accurate, dude. Like no joke.
I don't know if he just made that or what, but like there's no way he had that just sitting around.
Yeah, no, he said he just made that.
That's fucking crazy. That is the dolly.
Yeah, that is wild. That's almost as wild as Ratnam like having that Mossmobile like pretty much pre-made.
Yeah.
That is some pretty good stuff right there.
Hold on. We should have done a comparison. I don't want to pull it back up. But
oh yeah, no, that's 100% accurate. That's exactly a 1/18th scale.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, what else?
Steven says you're writing everyone's name down. It's giving you shit for those dolly. You're gonna cancel their orders. No, we can't do that. We need your orders.
No. Yeah, we need your money. But those motherfuckers at the toy show, those motherfuckers, yeah, I'm getting their names.
That's fine. I'm sure I'm at the top, so it's fine. He knows where I live. Maybe you'll stop over and we can play some Marvel Champions.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to do on this time off, and that hasn't happened. So
No. Um, Travis says he's getting more AWOCs.
we saw.
Yes.
We saw.
Yes, Travis. It's already at your front door, bro. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I hope it's just wave 3 stuff and you
Nah,
have
it's
it
wait.
because
No, it's definitely you. Happy hunting.
God damn it. The warehouse will be put back together tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be put back together tomorrow morning.
James Lucas says you get a free bowl of soup with that dolly.
Get something, man, besides ridicule and shame and embarrassment and regret.
Oh my god. When he pulled that dolly out like yesterday afternoon, I couldn't help but laugh. Like I thought at first it was a joke, like like ha ha ha. Like this is you said you got a dolly, and I'm like, okay, that's not a dolly, man. That's like one of those things you use at like the airport to like put your kids' luggage on so they feel important. Man, that's something else.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Anyway, I want to say that the Columbus Toy Show today was awesome. If you live in Columbus and you have an opportunity to go, I highly recommend it. Amazing stuff. Bring money though, man. Bring money. Sadly, some people are just buying stuff from Walmart and fucking trying to triple the price.
Up.
God damn. I overheard a conversation about that actually. Some guy was inspecting a package and he was like, well, I just got to make sure this wasn't separated here at the bottom. He's like, mister, this is how I bought it from Walmart. I was like, you don't say that to people.
No.
That's a brand new figure, dude.
Yeah, I just bought this on clearance for like $5 at Ollie's. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this to you for $25 because that's how much retail is.
I saw a lot of Ollie's stuff. That is for sure.
One of the conversations I had, it wasn't even. I don't want to say it was a conversation. It was just more a guy talking to me because he's looking at he's asking about a bunch of prices, and I'm like, he's like, why are you selling everything for retail? I'm like, well, one, we're a retail store. Two, why would I jack up all the prices to what we have just to try to make an extra buck? I mean, we could have done it easily, people. I said, yeah, people selling like cosmic legions for $5 to $10 above what the suggested retail is, and you had like, oh god, what was it? There was a couple Marvel Legends that like they had that were like $10. Like I think they were selling for like $35-$40, and they just came out within the last like 4 or 5 months. And I'm like, we could do that. We could, and it would have easily paid for our show for August, or just help pad the number. But we don't want to do that. Like we are, we're putting our best price out to give the best people an opportunity to buy something that they don't have to pay con prices or toy show prices for. And like I said, we the stuff that we sold at retail price, like I said, ended up gave us a good story to tell. Like I said, we had a great show. We broke a lot of records for ourselves. We're very proud of that moment, and didn't have to charge anyone extra. Hell, in certain scenarios, we actually gave them a deal on stuff just because there were certain stuff like those Power Ranger helmets. Oh yeah, those had to go.
Yeah,
the guy that bought those, he's like, oh my god, you have both of those? I'm buying them right now. I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
I'll walk out to your car with this dolly.
Well, honestly, I think us selling things at retail and not marking it up was a better deal for us anyway, because I told you I overheard the other vendors after the show talking about what they made for the day, and it was rough because we did triple a lot of what they did, like a lot of those guys. And I'm not gonna talk their numbers because it's not my fucking business, but you're publicly shouting, "Oh, hey, how'd you do? How much you make? How much you this is what I did last year, blah 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 blah." I mean, that's their fucking business, but damn, like we did pretty fucking well compared to people in the area. So,
Mm.
really well. And just
Oh,
by
wow.
selling things at retail.
I'm about this up. So yeah, I could. It's actually easier than you think because all I gotta do is I just create a separate like category that I can just name toy show and duplicate the whole listing into there and just change the price. I mean, it takes a little time, but it's not hard to do. So, but still want to do it. Didn't care.
Yeah, well, we thought about it last year before we went to the first show, and we decided against it.
Yeah.
So,
We'll probably continue to do that every time.
and I'm happy with that decision. And again, I would rather have more customers.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, okay, cool. I can sell a Marvel Legends for fucking $40, but I'm not going to sell a lot of Marvel Legends for $40. I would rather sell a lot of Marvel Legends for the price that they're supposed to be at, make a happy customer, have them return, have them tell their friend, have them take our business card, go to our site, follow us on social media, watch our damn show, listen to me curse about a fucking dolly, and be like, yeah, that's my fucking toy store right there, as opposed to some guy just fucking cleared a peg at fucking Walmart. It's now fucking ripping people off, but this is the only way I'm gonna fucking be able to get the damn thing. We're not those guys.
Steven says there was a lot of Godzilla stuff at the show, and it was silly. Yeah, I heard a lot of people were looking for Godzilla stuff. Like, I kind of wish that maybe we would have got some some Godzilla stuff. I didn't think it was going to be a big thing, but you know, maybe not. Oh, I think August is more Star Wars guest related, so maybe we'll beef up on some Star Wars stuff. We'll see. I don't know. Travis goes, is there a lot of other actual retailers like yourself, or mostly resellers and collectors? Um, I want to say there's more resellers than there are like actual retailers. Like, I mean, we were there. Rama Collectibles was there. Uh, maybe there were like maybe 3 or 4 that I like can remember
The
off the top of my head.
what is it? The toy store? What the hell is that called? I don't know. It's it's that big shop down. I don't know. It's a big name toy
Oh,
store. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. I think it's called the toy store.
okay.
I don't remember. They were there.
Oh, let's see.
But
But
the other
yeah, I
ones
think.
with the van.
Oh, yeah. I know, the
Toy department. Yes. Thank you,
the
Steve.
toy department. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a more probably like resellers, collectibles, or like people who like the guy that was like behind us was the guy I got the Valiant Knight from, and then there's a guy that was over here. Like, he was just selling a lot of stuff that was like in his parents' house that he had as a kid. So they had they did. They had a real boys dolly. But yeah, it's mainly a lot more resellers, But hey, to each their own. Good.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I do think there were a lot of just basic resellers. There were also a lot of people that sold vintage stuff. I would
Yeah.
say that show is more of a show to go to for trying to find something from your childhood than anything else.
Yeah.
And there's just stuff from all walks of life. Like, there was a booth selling Monster High. There was a booth selling
Hot
like
Wheels.
cosplay masks, like helmets. They had like a Batman Mandalorian helmet that looked really fucking sweet, but I didn't have time to stop because it wasn't toys. I had to keep going. But yeah, a lot of the shit, man, it's just the same shit that you see everywhere. It's just like, here's some fucking Marvel Legends and some other nonsense. Here's some Star Wars figures, and it's just lazy. It's just lazy. And some of it might be people actually selling their collection, right? There's plenty of people that have too much stuff that are selling their collection off.
Oh
but
my god. I just read
What?
Rednow's message.
Which
Uh,
one?
you can sell a dollar for $40, but it's not gonna be a lot of dollar for $40. We got this baby dolly over here. It's $40. It's gonna happen, dude. I swear to God, it's gonna happen.
Fucking Dolly, man.
Oh man. And then I believe what you said, our guest, we have a guest next week. Is it next week?
Yeah. So next week we are going to have a guest. We're going to be having Quentin J. What?
Oh, that was just I thought it was this guy.
No, not Duarte. No, but he's a great guy. We should have him on sometime.
Yeah.
But no, Quentin J. Bedwell will be joining us next week. He is a freelance artist. Currently famous for being the creator of Action Farce, which, if you are a member of the 3POA podcast, a channel member, you can go read Action Farce for free. But yeah, we're going to be talking to him about art, toys, random, not. You know how we do. You know how we do.
Duarte,
some of his awesome
send us some dates, man, when you're free.
Yeah. I would love to get Duarte on here.
Yeah. Adam says they brought in Power Ranger cast. You would have to have Power Ranger stuff. You would have killed it. Seeing that they just canceled Power Rangers, that's not a very easy feat to accomplish, especially when you have two distributors that can't tell their left foot from the right. So, yeah, not happening.
Yeah. So that's going to be March 24th. And then, hit us with some dates. We're fucking wide open right now, aside from the weekend we're taking off for WrestleMania.
Oh, man, I don't do that, are they?
I don't even remember what fucking day that is.
I don't either.
Travis, when is WrestleMania? So I can know what day we're not doing the show.
I think it's like 3 weeks.
That went fast. I feel like last time I checked, it was 8 weeks. But that might have been around the Royal Rumble. I don't even know, man. You know, fucking 1,000 miles per hour every fucking day.
Yeah.
Going through the days.
April 6th and 7th.
Okay.
So
well,
3 weeks.
Yeah, we will be on for Easter. We're not opposed to going on Easter. We did, we had, what was it? Who the fuck did we have on Easter last year?
No. I don't remember who we had on last week.
Fair enough. Doesn't matter. Aaron, what would you like to promote?
A bunch of boxes that needs to rebuild warehousing. I don't know. AWOC Series 3. We still got that. The Marvel Legends Retail Wave, Blue Hagnon, and Lee J, the Elven Guard. Those are hot and available right now. There's a bunch of stuff we marked down at the show on purpose, which we are allowing you fine folks to take advantage of. I just gotta move some things around. Yes, I did see the Raw on April 22nd. Stay tuned tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, for the email of things that we already said on Instagram. So if you don't know what that is, wait for the email or find the post on Instagram and be prepared either way it goes. But it's gonna be a good one. A little Jada action. That's all I'll tell you. I'll let you piece that story together. And other than that, yeah, like I said, just a really good weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Instagram lives that we did, and being here as we are just not mentally here.
Yeah, we didn't do a great job on the show. That's fine.
Even though Junkion says that he assumed it was a fantastic show. Like, yes, it was a great show. Like the show itself was great. It's just one of those, like, you got hit hard early and then you just took the last 4 hours for what it was worth.
Yeah,
you got a couple things here, but yeah.
This show that we're currently on, we bitched about a dolly.
Yes, yes, we definitely bitched about a dolly. Oh, last Easter was Dante.
Yeah, I knew that. It was like right there. Thank you, Travis. Okay, so I will say, guys, the Hello Dope warehouse needs to be rebuilt. On the other side of this wall is a mess of boxes. I haven't even rehung the walls, or I haven't even pulled the walls out of the fucking van.
Yeah, I bet.
So I gotta rebuild, dude. Fucking 15 times going up and down those stairs, I was done. So I need to rebuild the whole warehouse. So if you're going to order stuff from the website, hey, that's great. Please do. But maybe if you plan on going crazy on it, wait until Tuesday. Give me a fucking day to figure out where the fuck everything's at, so I'm not scrambling through. I don't even have my packing station set up. In addition, I've heard, um, a lot of people have said to us in the past that they don't need all the extra packaging support in their boxes. I'm going to continue to do that as standard. However, if you're like, hey, I don't want this bubble wrapped, I don't need any paper in there, I don't want any trash, throw it in whatever box and ship it like Amazon. You can add a note to your order and we will read that and I will abide by it as much as it pains me to do. I'll be like, okay.
Put like one singular bubble from a bubble wrap on it, just for principle.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna hurt, but I'll do it for you guys. But standard packaging will continue to be bubble wrapped until I think we can.
Steve says he personally likes your package.
Well, yeah. When you got something this big,
Jesus Christ. Oh, some other things I forgot. Jada Toys Fireman is in stock right now, along with Mega Man arriving. I believe it's tomorrow. It might got moved to Tuesday, but somewhere between tomorrow and Tuesday, Mega Man will be in stock. We are still waiting on Iceman. I don't know what's happening on that. I'm gonna reach out tomorrow and try and get some answers. And some other random little goodies will be landing this week. So
yeah. Outside of that, guys, if you could leave a like, that would be swell. If you are new here and you want to subscribe, that helps my ego. Outside of that, go to hellodopetoys.com. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, X. I don't know, probably some other random thing that Aaron has set up for us I don't know anything about.
Mario's just gonna order packing peanuts to send to a friend. He absolutely hates packing peanuts. Maybe April Fool's is coming up.
Largo's got us putting hits out on fucking people. But yeah, that's all I got. Aaron, are you good?
I'm good, man.
Cool. Well, we're gonna end it here, guys. Next week will be Quentin J. Bedwell, and then maybe sometime soon Duarte Studios will be joining us if he wants to hang. And we will see you guys next week. Love you all.